Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 10 of Let's Play Minecraft Adventure. So, today I have some sad news. You remember those nice hammers I made? I had lost them, and the worst part is I finally got 450 lapis on the one, and I fell into lava. Yikes. So, I'm going to start working on some kind of durability for myself in the near future, and yeah, so one of the things I'm going to start with is first thermal expansion, and then I'm going to start moving into IC pretty soon. So I want to show you thermal expansion because it's a great way to get into your first power system, and pretty easy to actually do it. So let's get some resources here first, and see how we go here. So let's craft a crafting table. Ooh, those are nice. And yeah, let's go ahead and look at what we have. So we're gonna need some copper and some redstone. I'm probably gonna want to do a cell eventually. So more redstone, some electrum, more lead. So you're getting the gist of what you're gonna need. Redstone furnace, pulverizer. Okay, so there you go. We get an idea of it. So we're gonna need some gold. We're gonna need some iron. We're going to probably need some tin. And then we're going to probably need some copper. I get copper and blocks anyways here quite a bit. We'll grab that kind too. And then we're going to need some silver. Now silver we have it in the blocks. So there's some lead there and there's some silver. So let's convert those into, there we go, actual bars. Oh, there we go. And then we're going to need probably some redstone. And, oh, we're going to probably need some glass. I don't think I have enough glass there. We might want to put some sand in. Oh my. It's like we have no sand in there. Oh well, it'll work for what we need. So let's put all but that one so we don't waste a piece of charcoal or coal. Yes, I am not cheap. I must save it. We're going to actually need some clay. Might as well cook up this clay. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? So first of all, the Steam Dynamo is probably the best one to start with. Though I would like to go to the magnetic one. You need Invar, and we can't quite make that yet. So right off the bat, we're going to need to make silver and redstone to make the transmission coil. And then we're going to need to make some gears. So actually, you can do gears. I think if I recall, there's other gears that you can use. There we go. Oh my. So you don't have to be stuck doing the different chains of gears. You can go from that. And then I think we're set. And there you go. That's as easy as it gets. Really should get rid of this. This will destroy it permanently, but I don't need this right now, and I can find lots of these everywhere. So there you go. That works. So let's go ahead and put this down, actually. I'm going to do a water source here. And by the way, you probably shouldn't do this. I know it gives it back to you, but it could have broken it. I mean, they're not doing that here, but I mean, they could have. And that would have been a pity. Let's go and fill this hole in here. And let's go ahead and get some water in here. So I'm going to have to go get some water up top. This will go here, because we want to put water into the system, and then we're going to just upgrade this anyways. So let's go and make an aqueous accumulator now for this, which is this one right here. So it's going to require some of the glass. So here's this. Here's this. Oh, that's using steel. Here's the iron version. Here's that. And there we go. Oh, we're going to need to make a bucket. And I think we should have most of it done. There you go. And that's as simple as that. Now, we'll put this down here. And can I get water at all? I thought for some reason it could slowly get it. Maybe in the rain or something. Either way, what we need to do now is go get some buckets up top and grab some water. And just bring it down here and fill it in there. So let's make our way to the top, which I was flattening a bit. I need to do some work up here. I want to start expanding and building some farms. It's pretty vanilla-ish, so it's not something I'll do like with you guys live. or anything, but I was flattening the land out here. I like to flatten this house and get rid of this house and continue working on that, so I'll do that later. I think I have some buckets around here somewhere, or used to. Oh, there they are. And we had this infinite water source. Did I clean it up yet? No, I didn't. Good. Excuse me. Oops. There we go. And I just put this here, and then just put this here, and you'll see it filling up in here pretty instant. Oh, actually, it could have been going in there. I probably didn't even notice. I'm going to take these out just for fun now to see if it was going in there. Does it fill over time? Oh, yeah, it does fill over time. Interesting. So if you're really screwed, you could actually build one of those and then take a bucket and empty it out of there over time. But anyways, it fills this up, which is really fast. And then pretty much is just steam power. You just fill it up with some coal, and you're off to the games, really. So we go ahead and put some coal in here. It'll start filling up steam, and then it'll start generating the power, and we're off. Now, it does it really fast, so you probably don't want to go through what you have, you know, until you actually have something hooked up to it. So let's move on. One of the next things I like to do is make a cell, but I'm not sure if I can make quite a cell without everything. Actually, you know what? Oh, excuse me. I think I can actually do that now. I was thinking I might have to wait on it, but I think we could just make it right from scratch. Oh, we need to make electrum. Electrum is a very interesting one here. That's a mix of a couple materials. 2 iron, 2 silver, I think. Let's go check what the actual ingredient is for that, shall we? Oops. For this one. Here we go. So, 1 silver and 1 gold. Basically creates that for you. So, that's a bit of a pity. You know, I think I actually left some upstairs for just this occasion. Originally, I think I left a couple gold, but I might have used them over time, so we might have to make some more. But I was thinking ahead for this a while ago, so it might be there. Might have just got lazy and used it for something else at the time. Here's the gold. And what about that silver? That's tin. There we go. Told you I was planning ahead. So there's Electrum Blend. Whee! Ow. So go ahead and mine it. It was really sad about what happened there. I'm going to leave this molten bronze here for making more tools, but I did make a excavator, which works pretty good. I'll just give you a little tour of that, I guess. You might probably want to check it out anyways. So, do we have any sand or dirt around here? Oh, here it is, some gravel. There you go. Seeing a first-class hand on that. Works the same way as the hammer, except, yeah. So now I shouldn't worry. You know, when stuff's in my way before and it was getting a pain in the ass, shouldn't have to worry when mining. Of course, at the same time, now I gotta worry about getting a new hammer and stuff, but I might wait till the nether to make another hammer and get some of the materials in the nether I need for that kind of stuff. I also need to start looking into food. That's why I want to start getting into breeding. Okay, so here's our Electrum Blend. Electrum. Lead, and there we go. And then craft, and there is our energy cell. So the energy cell, I'm just gonna pop right on top of this, and then we can just pop this down here. And it should fill this up, but you might have to open the bottom like this, I think. There you go. And then you open the outside like this, I think. And then we'll hook up something with that. There you go. Slowly draining into here. And this holds 400,000, or this was holding 40,000. So it'll take a while to fill that up, but that's a good way to generate your power for that. So now we get into the more fun stuff. We're going to start making some of the actual tools, or the factories or machines or whatever. So one of them was a redstone furnace, which we need brick. Oh my. It's almost like I was planning for this. So let's go ahead and make 2 things of bricks. Brick and bricks. I like how they named it that way. I guess it makes sense, but it's kind of neat to me. But then again, I'm kind of a neat kind of guy. Anyways, yeah, that should work pretty good. Ooh, are we low on glass? No. Oh, that's the steel version, that's why. We are going to get low on glass, though. So there you go. This is their version of the furnace, which does a pretty good job. I might as well just place it right here. So now to power it, we're going to need to make some pipes as well. There's really early starter pipes here, which are really cheap here. And you get more than enough. It has only like 80 output, which is more than fine for us, but for other people, they might want to go with an upgraded version. And the next one, I think the big one here would be the pulverizer. I think a lot of people like the pulverizer. It's known for its pulverizing methods. And funny is, we got flint because we were screwing around. So that works well. And let's see here. We're going to make another one of these puppies, and we're going to run out of glass after this. There we go. Can we make one of these again? I don't think so. There we go. Okay, pulverizer. We should be golden. There we go. So there we go. We got 2 of our machines done. So the furnace is just a furnace, honestly. It runs actually at a decent speed. I might as well, you know, sometimes I like some cobblestone. Actually, that's one singular sand. I was like, oh, I'll just do it with some sand instead. But here you go. We just throw this in the furnace, and it, like I said, runs at a decent speed. Excuse me. And it tells you here how much power it's using. So it's using 20 RF to do this, which is not too bad. This producing 80 RF at the same time, so it's not that taxing, and it's actually not too. It's pretty efficient. So yeah. Except, you guys are gonna laugh at this. The pulverizer uses 40, and this is automatically piped into the pulverizer, so it's kind of going into this and getting pulverized. The neat thing about this stuff is you can control this, and they have outputs, and they automatically spit it to their outputs. So it's kind of handy, but at the same time, hilariously funny and annoying at some points, like you just saw there. So let's go up here and see if we got any sand on the go. This glass is a key component in a lot of things. I don't think we have any more sand. Might have some over here, actually, when we're trying to make all that fun grout stuff. We got one piece of sand I saw there. One piece of sandstone. Yeah, this is not what I wanted, guys. Okay, let's go out and get ourselves some sand, shall we? Let's go out and excavate this part, I guess. Not the best way of doing it, but hey, I'm gonna do it anyways. There you go. This should be enough sand for a bit. Let's go and dive down and grab it. Oh, there's some here. Oh crap. Affected some by a weird block there. That should be enough anyways for a while. When you get back in, you gotta be a little smart. You gotta go like that, and there you go, you're in again. Down we go. Ta-da! So, let's go ahead and cook some sand, shall we? Okay, so let's see what else we can build. So, there's a lot of things. There's a sawmill. Sawmill, like, basically, you know, turns things into pulp or some crazy stuff like that. I don't really use that as much. There's induction smelter, which is actually a pretty unpopular choice among the young people there. And the Invar is actually a pretty good one. Pulverized ferrous ore, which is actually one of the reasons why you need a pulverizer, because you can't do it in most machines. You need to pulverize this ore, and this is the ferrous ore here. So we'll start working on some of that, and then the iron. I guess I could just do it by hand, or I could throw in some in the pulverizer as well, I guess. We can do some iron as well. Oh, and you get a shiny metal, which is considered a rare, a delicacy, I guess, in a way. And you'll use this for certain things, and you make this ender blend basically with it. And you can use this ender blend. Here, let's go back. There you go. For some of the top tier items, which is pretty cool. I wonder what this one does. Just a block for fun, I guess. Let's get this out of here, and okay, let's go ahead and replace this with the iron. Oh, it resets it. Interesting. We'll make some of this up. This will help us make love. There you go. And then we'll put this in here. There we go. And sometimes you get a rare out of this stuff too. I think you get a piece of tin or something like that, or no, I think you get a piece of ferrous dust or something. But so some things you want to do it in there. Some it's like, it's not a huge deal for me yet. This is actually doing pretty good. So what we're gonna do is let's put a lever on here, and there you go. And that way we can control this when we want. Please turn that off like that. And okay, actually I'm gonna need a lot more invar now I think about it. Way more if I recall. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at that other one, induction smelter. Here we go. Let's grab, oh, we did grab that glass, didn't I? Okay, back to that induction smelter. Make the pipe. Darn it. Make this puppy. Is this not sorting properly? No, I just guess I have a lot more junk in here now. And I think that's it on the 2 invar bars. Perfect. And this is the induction smelter. I probably want to make sure there's no output on the side so we don't run into more issues. And there you go, the induction smelter. The induction smelter. Is there recipes on this? Yeah, here you go. So you get an idea of what it can do. Induction smelter has some really cool stuff, like steel. Basically, you take iron dust and pulverize coal and create steel ingots, rather than having to deal with the more painful way of blast furnaces. Though I'll probably make a couple of those, or just show you exactly how that's done as well. Though this is a lot easier recipe to deal with. Tells you how much power this uses. Gives you an idea. That's quite a lot of power. So you can see all the different things in here, what you can mix it up with. Huh, interesting. So it's basically like a furnace that's like hyped up on, like, I don't know, I just called it a hyped up furnace, let's put it that way. Offers you a bit more than you're used to, I guess, in a furnace. Oh yeah, you get the slug stuff. Like, this doesn't seem worth it at all. But it's about this slug thing, I think, here that's used for some stuff to double your ores and stuff like that. Or not double, but like, so instead of getting like, okay, so your ore, you usually get 2 iron or something out of 1 ore, you can get 3 in that sort of sense. And I guess that's good because certain rare ores you would want to do this with, because it's pretty damn important, I guess. So they say, you know. One of the other things I'm going to make is the magma crucible, but we need nether brick. I haven't actually been to the nether yet, so we can't actually make nether brick yet, but it's a nice little machine, and it makes, let's just say it makes like making nether portals and things like that a lot easier, but it won't be a big deal when we get to that. And then, Igneous extruder is actually a fun one. I think you guys would like that one. Maybe I should show you that then. Let's show you the igneous extruder, shall we, ladies? Look at that, all that, and you only got one pulverized, so it's not that common. Where is it? I don't know what this is. That's cool. Igneous extruder. There you go. So let's go ahead and make ourselves one of everything again. And be a pain in the ass, sure. That's alright. You're not going to be a pain in the ass one time in your life. Okay. Oh, actually, we probably need that bucket for one thing I'll be doing. Okay, so here you go. And here we go for that one. Damn it. And oh, darn it. Actually, it won't be a big deal. There we go. Now, the igneous extruder, I'm pretty sure, if I recall, I'm going to require something like another water source on here, I think. Yep. This is, oh, actually, no, this is, oh, no, the magma crucible is the other one. Oh, actually, this is really good, then. So this lets you make obsidian, makes you make smooth stone or cobblestone. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. And this is actually a really nice one. This is my favorite one out there, probably from the mod, just because it's a nice way to make smooth, unlimited smooth stone without having to really worry or do anything. And it's, I guess it's, well, I don't know. It's not really overpowered. It's like the smooth stone's like rare or anything, honestly. So, so let's go ahead and make another Oculus accumulator. Now, the one I have is probably more than enough to power a lot of this, but I mean, why bother wasting, why bother like piping it and all that fun stuff, or trying to put it all close together when I could just do this, right? So, here we go. And I think we're done. There we go. So just put this puppy on the bottom of this, like that. And, ooh, I need another water source. I don't know if there's, I know a way we can do it, but I don't know if I can just grab it directly from there with a bucket. I'm going to try it anyways. I have a feeling I can't, but if I can, that'd be kind of cool. No, it grabs it from there. Okay, so what we could do, it's funny because this will slowly fill up. Oh, there you go. So I was right about it. It's slowly filling up. I think if it rains, it does it a lot more. Okay, so what we could do, temporarily anyways, is actually we could just take one of these. Except these work up and down, so it might not work quite as well as I was hoping. But I'm going to see if it works on sideways like this at all. Oh, no, because it doesn't go in. Aha. First world problems, right, guys? Break, you bastard, break. There you go. There you go. We get our water, and we can just shove it over here. We're going to have to come up with a more clever idea later. I could have actually easily done this by... Oh, there was other ways, but whatever. And let's destroy this puppy. We don't want the water in there, so we'll just destroy it. And we'll go ahead and put you back on top here. Hopefully you go back on top properly. Oh, no. You're not working properly. Oh, actually, you know what? This is when you're supposed to wrench this kind of stuff. You remember that Yeti wrench? That's a good one to use. Do I have that down here? Is that all the way up? Oh. I wonder how ugly their wrench is to make. A battle wrench? That's kind of cool. Do they not just have a normal wrench anymore? Oh, here it is. There it is. That's all it is. Let's try making that. And then you just go like this and just flop it. Oh, there it goes. Cool. And actually, all that stuff used a lot of power, so we can start powering this up again. One of the cool sound effects. Let's see here. Let's put some of these materials back, like the sand. Let's put the sand down here for now. Stone is supposed to go up here. Let's see what else we have here. tank we can put back here, though I gotta go and get lava later. That's a given. And brick, I'll just consider it up there for now. Shiny stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and do more of this and more of this. And let's get some of that Invar bland going for us. And let's cook it. Do I have to put it in here? Actually, no, it's just a normal furnace, isn't it? And I want to go and make one more thing, if we can, for the episode. And that is this puppy here. Weird. Okay, there it is. And it's just with more Invar stuff. So Invar, basically. No big deal there. And this is just the lava version, which we're going to get into more lava quite a bit in the future. Especially when we go in the end, because we're going to do teleport lava. I forget the name of it. I'll show you in a Ender tanks. There you go. Could only make one, but now we can make a bunch probably. Oops, wrong furnace. There we go. Tons now. There you go. I think I needed it too, right? So I'm not wasting resources for fun. There we go. And then we just plop it down like that, and then we might as well go ahead and there you go. Make another lever for the top one. And there we go. And so basically this one is filled by lava. Of course, we don't have any lava anymore. And this is how you pop those off. This is actually, I think, the proper hammer for what we were doing there before. We weren't using the proper one. No big deal. One of these tunnels, and actually it's one of these bottom ones, I think, too, is a really good tunnel because I think most of what we need is right there. Full of lava, that is. Remember we were looking for lava the other day? We ended up going to the surface, and yeah, that was pretty derpy. Well, I had no luck finding any, but now I think I have a lava lake right down here, if I recall. Pretty sure I do. Yep. So basically I'll just go like this, and oh my. These hammers are great. They do pretty good damage, to be honest. So we're just going to go like this and click. I just don't want to accidentally get owned and pushed in there. It's not the first time I've had that happen. Especially when carrying a bunch of resources in here. Oh, it's full now. Oh. If you shift click while putting it in there, it just puts it outside of it. Makes sense. It's a pretty nice feature, to be honest. There we go. And then we just shift click these out. Perfect. 16 buckets of lava on our way. There we go. I think that was a pretty good episode, though. Pretty short and sweet, doing all the thermal expansion stuff and showing you it around. And oh my. Creeper bitch. You cannot handle the power of Thule. Nice thing is, these guys can't get me in here. Because they're not smart enough to do the hip-hop thing there. Okay, so here's our first thing of lava. I actually don't want to pour it all in there. I'm going to put them here, actually, so I can do them by hand like we did before. I think that was the best way of doing it. Input, output. Oh, we should set this to output, I guess. There you go. We'll drain some of it, but not all of it. There we go. So basically in this puppy, we can put one thing of lava in here. And, you're not enabled, sir. Well, you are enabled. Huh. Oh, is this an output? Is that why? There we go. So basically what we can do is set this to smooth stone. And this will create unlimited smooth stone now. As far as I know, it doesn't use any lava because lava, it doesn't really require it, but it requires an extra fresh amount of water every single time. And it'll create unlimited smooth stone. So at this point, with this aqueous accumulator, we're perfect, we're fine forever. You can switch it to obsidian, but it'll take 1 bucket of lava and 1 bucket of water, and or maybe even more, but it'll create a piece of obsidian. So when I start working on the nether portal down the road, I will have a bit of excess obsidian, only because I will have made it through this instead of mining it, which is just a neat, unique way of building a portal and creating obsidian rather than going and mining it. And yeah, I guess that's, honestly, it's pretty much it. For some reason, I thought I was going to show you one more thing, but I think that was it. I think that's all I was interested in right now, which was quite a bit to begin with. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is a new thing they have. Let's build this. I'm going to show you this. I don't know how well this will work, but this is a special activator thingy, bopper. So, and that way it gives me permission to use it any time down the road without having to wait to show you it if I'm trying to experiment with something. So this is an anomalous activator, and I was actually thinking this might work, oops, not there, like this, and basically you can give it like a click function. So right now it's a right click set, not sneaking, round bottom, aim level, and you can do aim high, aim low. Wow, it just activated that if you did aim high. Interesting. I'm gonna do that again. You'd have to set this a little better, I think, but it's kind of a derpy, but I like to see what happens anyways. So this is going to harden now, and what you can do is aim low, aim in the middle, there you go, and it just popped it off. Oh, it keeps putting it back though. So if you're not piping it out, it will just keep doing it. So let's do craft. And I think if you put a chest behind here, then it'll suck it in. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this, honestly. You might have to pull the item out. Maybe you need to do a pipe. Either way, it's something I'll experiment down the road. I just wanted to show you, just give you a clue on how you could automate Tinker's Construct. And it looked like it worked on the faucets and that, so that gives you a really good idea. But anyways, I think we did a really amazing job here. I think next episode we're going to actually start digging into a bit of industrial craft, and that'll be fun. So yeah, and oh, for this, see how this comes out in the orange? So that chest we just did, just plop that on there, and from now on this should go up in the chest. Yeah, and there you go. So now we can get a chest full of smooth stone. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time, and I think we're going to do some industrial craft.